Okay. Let's see how this goes. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. You might hear some noise in the background. My leg is still connected to the ice machine. It's circulating, so try and keep it going. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's the day after therapy, so it's a little sore today, but overall doing okay. I went to my card shop for the first time today. My wife dropped me off like a 10-year-old so I could hang out there for a bit while she picked up kids. I've had time, so I've been just digging through boxes, trying to complete sets, stuff like that. So it was kind of funny. I was just limping around, sweating like crazy. And the guy's like, let me find you a chair. But it was pretty funny. I'm like, I have to get going now. My ride is here. How are you all doing? I miss you guys so much. I've chatted with quite a few of you. A lot of you reached out. I appreciate that. Checking on me, and I appreciate y'all. Had one person message in already their guess. Greg already shot me a guess. He's rooting for a Hunter auto. So if anybody else would like to give me their guesses for autos right now, that'd be great. And we got Jim, we got George in here. It looks like a couple other people are popping in and out. So anyway, and I just took actually ibuprofen, so we shouldn't be too crazy. Exactly, getting picked up by your mom. See, I thought you might go merino instead because the silhouette has the merino chances. So, ooh, Jen, I'd be sick. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well also. Just got home with Bronx from school, and then I laid down and iced my leg for about 15 minutes before. I was trying to elevate it before we got started. So, it's got to hit one of these times. Exactly. You never know. So, I had some other boxes I was going to do instead, just more like retail. I'm like, well, I got a hobby here. Let's throw a hobby in. And I do have a little bit more Topps Chrome coming, so I'll probably mix it in with some Panini hobby and other stuff as I get it. I do not have a Topps Chrome hobby. I just can't afford that. I'm sorry, guys. That's just, I wish I'd got the, they had the chances to get it at retail cost, and it like tripled in cost soon after that when I didn't get that. So unfortunately. So, all right, Scotty, I need to get your guess for an auto 2, please. I hate to be negative. I am not impressed with Topps Chrome, especially the way they're charging prices, and it's just ridiculous. And at the last card show, like, it's people don't even want Panini products hardly anymore. All they want is Topps Chrome. It's like, you guys are kidding me. I saw something that actually kind of pissed me off. They had yeah, it's coming down for sure. Actually pissed me off that the 1/1 Josh Allen auto out of Topps Chrome sold for more than the 2018 Panini Contenders auto 1/1. Like, that's just ridiculous that a rookie auto would sell for less than a Topps Chrome auto like 7 years later. I don't know. The things that make me annoyed, I guess, are dumb, but but I'm trying to do a little supply and demand. Whatever you guys want, I'll try and get it. So I'm trying to get what I can of it because I know a lot of people really enjoy ripping it. And I'm trying to get the random ready because we're going to probably need it because we're most likely going to get an NIL card or two out of the silhouette. But I just didn't want to have an NIL spot. Will Johnson, yes, sir. That's a good guess, actually. I feel like he comes out quite a bit. Obviously, the reason why the card was a little more expensive than usual is because of the small chance of Jeremiah Love coming out of silhouette. So I had to add an extra $5 on there just in case. Plus, there's also, I think, don't they have the Pat? Oh, not Pat. What's his name? My goodness. The guy who passed away is Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman auto. So that's what I know a lot of. That's what the local ones were doing here, too, is he was If he can cut the box, he'd sell it to you for like 6 or 7. Otherwise, it was like $1,000. So crazy. All right. Well, while you guys, let me get the Will Johnson in here. Anybody else? Looks like we got 4 people. Anybody else? Give me their guesses for an auto if they're coming in. I'll try and check with people as they're coming in late too. I'll go through ownership, and then we'll go through products. Scotty Struble on the Cardinals, Josh Robbins, Falcons and Titans, Hosby on the Ravens and Commanders, Joe Desky on the Bills, the Cowboys, and I thought there was one more, Steelers. Harlan Benner on the Panthers, Alan Stein from Black and Gold breaks on the Bears. He'll probably have something coming this weekend. Speaking of dropping 2, Nick Hammer just put his preview out. He'll have some goodies tomorrow, it looks like. Jimmy Seone on his Bengals, George Sweeting on the Browns and the Raiders. Jamie O'Hara on the Broncos and Vikings. Carl Gallagher on his Lions. Courtney Cooper, welcome back, and she's on the Packers. Ryan Joseph on the Texans. Vanover on his Colts. Greg Reese going Jags and Eagles. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for those helping out, close out too, with Josh, George, and Greg helping close this up. Appreciate it. Brian Latari on the Chiefs. Blinky's Box Breaks is where he's from. He always has lots of good product, lots of goodies over there. Tony Tito on the Chargers. Missed his Broncos, so he's going chasing somewhere else. Jim Jennings on his Rams and Dolphins. I took the Patriots, chasing some Kyle Williams. Chris Glidden on the Saints. Harry Lambus on the Giants. Troy Sullivan mixed his Broncos, so he went with a little Jets action. And Michael Lariz on his Niners. Andrew there on his Seahawks. Stephen Barkley on his Bucks. So thank you guys again, all of you. Yeah, there you go. Fits or love something. There you go. Like I said, there's something cool, I think, of Tillman. Or maybe it's Prism Black has the Tillman cards. I just know there's something Tillman that can come out of the Cardinals. It's pretty sweet, too. Okay, our product. We're going to mix it in as we go. We got 2 Topps Chrome hangers. Like I said, I'll have some more stuff. I got the letter today that I missed the Mega because everything's like random nowadays. A lot of places anyway. So I missed the Mega drop from Dick's, unfortunately. But I got 2 hangers and a blaster. I got more blasters on the way. And then we got a Mosaic and a Select blaster. And then the big 3 Megas, Optic, Prism, and Select. This one has the chance for an auto or mem. This one is just a mem only, and this one, nothing guaranteed. So, and then we got the lunchbox. I bought these secondhand, so I don't think there's going to be any graded cards. Sorry to even tease you with that. I guess there's a chance, but the lunchbox is going to go to Greg as he's the Eagles fan. And then our 2 hobbies, Certified and Silhouette. So we'll probably finish the Certified just because it's easier to finish the last card in case it's an NAL. I'll not have to fool with that. But the Silhouette I'm excited about. 4 autos were mems, so it's probably 2 and 2, I'm guessing. I didn't get to see how Nick's went. Kind of expensive for only that many cards, but hopefully get some good stuff to make it worth it. That's what it is. Thank you, Scotty. I knew it was something cool. Sorry about that. Okay. Listen, my score treats are in the bathroom, and I'm not that nimble, so we're going to have to rip something else to get started today instead. So let's see what else I got. You have to start with something. I think maybe I got one here still. There's one. Okay, so we'll throw another one here. Okay. Thanks, you guys, again, for keeping me company. Once again, if you're coming in late, give me your guess for an auto. Thanks, you guys, for your patience with me today as we go. I might be a little rusty, obviously. Kind of a little off-center because I have to keep my ice machine locked down. So start with a little score treat. First card out will be our first prize. Malik Hooker for Joe Desky. Robert Spillane for the Patriots, and then a Dylan Sampson is our rookie for the Brownies. So we'll roll the dice for Giuseppe. 5 times. 4 is card 20. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Trying to restock it real quick here. Okay. Well, Giuseppe did pretty good. He got the Bucky Irving rookie patch. So one of the better ones out of there. So good job, Joe. And sorry once again, Stu. Well, that could have been yours. A few seconds early getting the Cowboys. You were right there, too. All right, so we don't want to jump right into Topps Chrome. We're going to work our way. Let's go with the little Mosaic Blaster. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. And I can't keep track of my days. It's like just I wake up to go to PT. Today was a little busier than most. Took Frost school. Like I said, I got to go to the card shop, which was super fun. First time in a month. So walked in, it felt like cheers. They're like, instead of yelling Norm, it was Hans. Hans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Ladd, James Pierce, rookie, Fred Taylor, True Mosaic Silver, Hoopa, Eric Dickerson, and Tyreek. I forgot I usually open all of them. That's my bad. Little Freddie Taylor going out. One of my favorite running backs from the 2000s. Hey, yo, how you doing, Josh? Just getting started, my friend. So give me your guess for an auto when you get a chance. I want to open the rest of these. I don't know why I just did one. Like I said, I'm a little off-centered normally from breaking just because I have stuff around my feet. So yeah, not to be a negative Nelly, but yeah, after watching, like I watched Justin Tyler, JT, his break with all the Topps Chrome, and like pretty much every cool card that came out for somebody was out of the Panini products instead of the Topps. So maybe he just didn't get good boxes, but that's how it seemed anyway. All right, Debo, Christian Wilkins on a green. We got Elevate Tesla, Julius Peppers, Van Ginkel, New England Games, and then Bijan. Bryce Young, Riley Leonard, AJ Brown on a green. Nice pink Sam Darnold with notoriety. That's cool looking for Andrew. Kid Reporter. Quinshawn for George, and then Brian Thomas. How are you guys all doing today anyway, by the way? Everybody having a good week so far? Last week was crazy with the draft. I was really hoping to drop a break right closer to the draft. Just had a little too much going on. I just wasn't feeling very good last week. I was still hurting pretty bad. I don't think I could have done this last week. D'Angelo Hall, that'd be actually really cool. That's the thing with the silhouette. I'm hoping we get some sick like vet autos. I mean, you want the rookie autos too, but a really cool vet auto would be awesome. AJ. Yeah, since I last broke with you guys, it's going to be a bronze break. Miss Cleo came through for you, you're hoping, huh? Since the last time we all broke together and talked, man, there's been so much going on in sports. We got the Vrabel and Rossini, Diana Rossini thing going on. Like that. She used to be like my favorite insider, too. It makes me whole sad. The whole thing makes me sad. Got that going on. We got lots of NBA and NHL playoffs. Some great games going on lately. I've watched more basketball the last 2 weeks than I have in the previous probably 5 years combined. Maybe not 5, but at least 2 or 3. I've actually really enjoyed it. I've been watching a lot of the Magic. I enjoy watching their team. Marvin Harrison, Caleb Johnson, Luther, there we go for the Bears. Brian Branch on a green for Carl. Bill Cower, Josh Allen, let's get a couple more. Quinion, Aeneas Williams on a silver for the Cardinals. That's a nice looking card. Kyle Williams on the notoriety. That's actually one I don't have yet. That's cool. Drake May on an England game. Carme Fairbairn and Mike Evans. Not to mention all the free agency guys changing teams, moving all over the place since we were all together last. I'm going to try to stay away from any college uni breaks for a while until everybody's done moving teams. How's everybody feeling about their draft? I think the Rams draft was a little bizarre, Jim. I don't know how you feel about it, but I was a little surprised by that one. Felt like the Jets actually did a really good job drafting. I like the Sonny Styles was a great pick. I like him. I love Caleb Downs. I mean, that pick for the Cowboys is huge. That was a very, very smart pick. Cowboys did a good job this year, it feels like. Obviously, I'm very happy with my Seahawks draft. Yeah, you were almost as surprised as Sean McVay. Mostly, I just was surprised because there was so much talent still there, like receivers and stuff to help you win a title. Like, it seemed a little odd. I agree. Titans, I love their picks. Amon-Ra, I think the Titans could maybe make a playoff run this year. We'll see. Cooper Kupp, Ty Felton for the Vikes, Michael Irvin, Jackson Smith, and Kendre Miller. It's not a bad box. We got, a nice Burden Green's probably the best card to come out of there. The rest are just a bunch of base rookies, nothing crazy. So nothing crazy, unfortunately. Okay, let's try our first. Let's try. This is officially Hamster Card Break's first time ripping open any type of Topps Chrome this year. I haven't ripped it for personal. I've been staring at it. It's doing okay. I had PT yesterday, so it's a little sore today, but it's doing okay. The hardest part is I wake up every morning about 3 to 5 in the morning, just massive pain, like empty box. As one pain pill is ending and I'm getting ready to take the other one, like there's that window, and then it wakes me up so much it's hard for me to go back to sleep for a while. So last night I got up in the middle of the night and watched a movie for like an hour and a half just to distract me. And I don't know how these are set up, so I'm not sure where the good stuff is. It looks like in the middle, but we'll just kind of bear with me as we go through here. So, ooh, that's a cool looking card. All right, like that. But thank you guys for asking. Ooh, these are too glossy. You can see my ugly face. Hey, I did shower last night, so that's good. There was a run there. It was like 2 or 3 days without showering just because of not being able to get out of bed hardly. I was so excited to get a shower the first time and shave. All right, Steve Avila. Interesting. Use check. Dak Prescott. Gino. There we go for you, George. K9. Marvin Mims. Tua Tagovailoa. Jalen Ramsey, Calvin Ridley, and Deron Bland. All right, there we go. That's a nice one there. Power players on the Cam Ward coming out. I like that. Not numbered or anything, but a nice insert. Nice one there for Josh. I've got Strill. We got a Marvin Harrison. I'm not sure what this variation is, but it's a nice looking card though. Legends Jim Kelly for Joe. And then an all chrome Joe Tooney for the Bears. I haven't seen one of these inserts before. Huh. The all chrome offensive lineman card for the Bears and Alan Stein. Marvin Harrison. If I miss like something huge, like I don't know the names of all the best inserts or anything. Obviously, it's an offensive lineman, so it can't be that cool. But unfortunately, I know the legends come in a lot. I saw these already in like the 25-cent box in my hobby shop. Some of these cards. All right, and then I forget what they call these sparkles. We got Tommy Tremble. Come on, no rookie. Quentin Nelson for the Colts. Yeah, Tremble for the Panthers. Wrong Panther. I know quite a few of you have been in a lot more Chrome breaks. You know the names of all the cards and stuff, besides just sparkles. I know this one's called a refractor. A Monra for the Lions. Nice looking card, though. That's a good one for the Lions. I like the refractor. Going out to Carl, one of the best wide receivers in the league. So that's a good card. Finishing up, we got a refractor Quincy O'Reilly rookie for the Saints. Wrong Saint. Will Johnson coming out. Tyler Warren, there we go. That's a good one. And then Jalen Royals for the Cardinals Chiefs. So nice Tyler Warren at least coming out. Will Johnson. That's what I've heard too. You have to get the $1,000 hobbies to get like the best chance of anything, right? Is it the Kaijus or whatever they're called or something? Seems like there's a decent amount of numbered coming, but going good. How you doing, Tony? Thanks again for hopping in, buddy. We're doing okay. We're struggling, but we're hanging in there. All right, first hanger. At least we got a couple decent rookies and got a nice Cam Ward, so I like that. Let's go to select now. Select blaster. Why is that not okay? My wife borrowed my good knife. I don't know where it went. There we go. No Chargers yet, Tony. Just getting started. We're only 2 boxes in, so there hasn't been any bangers of any kind really yet. So it's still coming. We're waiting until the big box. Speaking of bangers, you want to give me a guess for an auto? Okay, select blaster. Got the green and yellow prism in this one. Prism Shock. Hampton, all right, that'd be a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I haven't seen anything about it yet, but I have to assume that Panini's gonna create some boxes without, like, just like they do with the Donruss baseball with no insignias. For football, I would assume. I don't know, maybe not. So, because I'm kind of looking forward to the basketball. That should be coming soon. But I guess we'll wait and see. Because I think Topps Finest comes out next week. So on their website, they do what they call the EQL, like the chance to get boxes, hobby boxes. I tried for the Topps Chrome Black Baseball. I didn't get it. So I'll try for the Topps football next week, and I'll try for the Topps Star Wars next week. So we're going to keep trying, guys. Hampton. So if I can get a retail cost, then that's great for all of us. All right, we got Jaden Blue, Bucky Irving, Tua on a field premier level, excuse me. Malik behind the numbers, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Quinshawn. So our second Quinshawn coming out. Okay, our green and yellow, we got a Puka Puka coming out for Jim. Chris Godwin on a premier level. Debo Tootin rookie card for the Jags. And Greg. Puka Puka. Tootin might be a good player next year. I mean, he might fantasy-wise. All right, Jalen Carter on a nice silver premier going out to the Eagles and Greg. We got Tet coming out for the Panthers and Harlan on a select certified. Penix. Joe Milton. Oh, we got an auto. What's the auto? Trey Harris. Hey, it's not a huge banger, but it's a mini banger. What's about one of the best cards I pulled you in a while there, Troy? Not Troy, sorry. Tony. I saw the T and said the wrong thing. We got an auto, boss. That's awesome. Milton coming out for the Cowboys. Certified. Yeah, a mini banger, but that's better than it's been for a while. I know we've been having a hard time getting you the goodies, Tony. If you want to give me 2 numbers for a prize for getting our first auto. I don't know much about Trey Harris. Did he get a lot of run last year? That's cool. I'm excited. We got a bonus auto. Anytime we get an auto extra, that's awesome. And a rookie and a player that's going to get some touches. So, okay, 17 and 30. So let's go off the back first. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. It's kind of funny. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. And then 17. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You actually got some of the better choices this time, Tony, so this could turn out to be a good auto for you. So your choices are a Jatavian Sanders auto, the Panthers tight end. You got some touches the last couple of years, or a Kyron Williams patch card. So either way, your prize, your good cards getting you a couple other, or at least one more good card, Tony. So those are your choices. One of the couple of the better things in the box. So Kyron patch or the Jatavian auto. Okay, so the patch goes back in. And I think, if I remember right, Jatavian had some good touches last year in the season too for the Panthers at tight end. I don't know if it's going to be him or Mitch Evans as a starter. So, but I'm glad we finally got you something decent, Tony. Anybody else that's come in late, if you haven't given me your guess for an auto, that'd be awesome. I appreciate it. Got kind of sidetracked there with the bonus auto. All right, let's get back to the box. George Pickens on a premier. The Cowboys. Ty Felton Rook. Jacoby Myers. Spencer Rattler on a club level. And then a Tet Future. So a couple Tets coming out for the Panthers. Felton for Jamie. All right, A-Chain. Trey Benson. Stephon Diggs on a green and yellow. And a Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks on a premier level for Andrew. It's actually one of the ones I don't have yet either. So a nice card. We got quite a few of his concourse, not as much of his premier level. All right, well, that was a good bonus box. Not bonus box, it was a good box. I mean, get a little bonus auto. So I like that. That was a good one. Plus, we got 2 Tets coming out of there. 2 turntables and a microphone. Okay, come on. Yeah, Let's do Prism Mega, and then we'll go back to some. I need more surgeries to get you some goodies. Thanks, Tony. So you're going to stay away from breaks till I get my other deed done, and then you'll jump back in. That is the maybe plan. We're going to see. I got to talk to the surgeon in 2 weeks. We'll see if we can start working towards getting the other one done if I'm strong enough. But it takes approval and all that jazz, so it could be a while still. Empty box. 10 rookie cards in this one. 2, 4, 6. Looks like we got a thick one there, so we'll do that fast. Hold the Star Wars. Oh yeah, I was one too early, Tony. So yes, we are going to do a Star Wars break for those that are interested. I don't know if we'll run it for sure on Monday for May the 4th, but I was talking with Bronx about that. He has an eye appointment after school, so we're going to kind of try to figure out the timing. And then his buddy Noah kind of wants to come too, so we're trying to figure all that out. So if it works out, we'll try and drop it on Saturday or Sunday and then do it on Monday if it works out. Because it's been way too long. And I told somebody else, I really, really want to do a Marvel break. I've got tons of Marvel product now, some sick hobby boxes with some huge, huge auto opportunities. We're talking like Kurt Russell and, my goodness, my brain just went blank. Dave Bautista, like huge auto opportunities. Scarlett Johansson. So it could be a really, really fun break. It could be, obviously, it could be nothing. You get Guard 17 signed, but chances of some really sick cards. All right, looks like this will be our first patch coming up, so that'll be our next prize. Jacoby Myers, Jalen Lane. Ooh, nice checkerboard, Justin Fields. Not numbered, but a nice card there for Troy. That's cool looking. Global Reach on the Bryant Thomas, Silver Jamison Williams, Kid Reporter, and Dallas Goedert. Good first pack to get us started, though. Yeah, I don't know what those are exactly called. It looks like a checkerboard to me. That's cool looking, though. Going out to Troy Sullivan. Nice Jameson for Carl. Justin Fields checkerboard for the Jets. All right, Kyron Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie Jalen Royals, Jalen Walker, Michael Penix on a green, Quinn Ewers on a green, nice, Theo Johnson, and Wes Welker. So nice looking green Quinn Ewers coming out. Like the look of that. Penix on a second year. Jalen Walker for Josh, and Jalen Royals for Blinky. Whew. You might be hearing that. The ice just kicked back on again, so my leg is frozen. We're moving Burden out. We're putting Quinn up there. That's a sick-looking card. And we've got big plans for the weekend. Anything fun going on? We have gorgeous weather. Just like absolutely gorgeous spring weather hitting. Bronx is going, he's hoping to do volleyball, hiking, and more volleyball is his plan. So he was informing us of what he's hoping to get to do this weekend. Because we've got like sunny and 75 today, 80 tomorrow, I think. Like truly, really warm spring weather. Like right now, he's putting out sprinklers because the yard needs it. How about the rest of you guys? Anything fun this weekend? I don't have anything fun because I'll be laying around, but watching basketball and some hockey. Oh, watched last night's hockey match. That was awesome. The overtime game. Well, Pittsburgh was good, but the late one, oh my gosh, it was what, 2 a.m. East Coast when it was finished. The Vegas game, Vegas, Utah. Cameron Kitchens, they won on a shorthanded goal. It's crazy. Shador coming out there. We go. 2 on a fireworks. Chris Chambers on a green. Keandre Lambert-Smith on a green. Trevor Lawrence, Archie Manning is an Oiler. I always picture him as a Saint. And then Eric Allen. So another Charger card for Tony. It's an even less hit, but a nice little green parallel. Don't know much about Lambert Smith either. We got our first Shador coming out. Just a base, but it's a start for you there, Georgie. And I do mean it. You guys kept my spirits up this last 3.5 weeks when people messaging me or even the comments when I'd post something. It was been awesome. So, George, still 48? Oh, my gosh. No way, Tony, are you? Oh, that's so awesome. I've never done an Alaskan cruise. We've done like the Southern Canada cruise out of Seattle. It was really fun, but I've always wanted to do an Alaskan cruise. I was trying to take my mom and my aunt and uncle back in 2020. We were making plans, and then COVID hit. So it just then they all got too old, unfortunately, to be able to go. But I'm happy for you. That's awesome, dude. Enjoy. And Seattle in the summertime is one of the prettiest cities in the world. The downtown's kind of gross, but like it's a really beautiful town. There's some cool stuff, especially like where the park is, Space Needle, all that. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, Maxwell Hairston Schlesinger for the Browns. Trey Amos on a silver going out to Hosby. Nice card. Wayne Corbett, A.J. Brown, Caleb Williams, Lamar Jackson, and really, Tarheeb Still. Not familiar with Tarheeb. Interesting. 48 degrees still, George. That's crazy. That's how it was last week. It was really cold. We had a bunch of friends go camping, and they were like, immediately regret that decision. So one of the things I've been doing while I've been sitting around is trying to complete some sets from different years and just nerdy things. Like this year I don't like Absolute at all, but I do like their inserts. So 48's the low. Oh, yeah, because you're in Oklahoma. Yeah, it's really warm down there. I think our low's around there too. Oh, that sounds horrible, George. So I went today, Jalen Noel rookie, and then Shamar Stewart for Jamie, and then Danielle Hunter on a silver. Kid Reporter, Diomedor Lenore, and Jonathan Taylor. So the Absolute, I like their inserts, so I've been trying to collect the whole insert set, like the Hog Heavens and all that. So I went digging today at the card shop. That was kind of fun. 48, yeah, that sounds rough. Jalen Noel coming out. Finally, one of the guys you're chasing there, Mr. Ryan. First time we said Jamie's or Ryan's name, so hopefully get more stuff for him. All right, Stafford. Let's pull off the back so we get that. Off the back, we got Antonio Gibson, Devon A-Chain, Matthew Stafford. No buyback there, sorry. Dylan Gabriel. So we got both Brown rookies in the same box. Mason Taylor. We got a green Audric Estime, who's not even on the team there on the Broncos. And our patch is Jalen Hurts. Going out to Greg. Greg is not with us right now. I think he's visiting a friend in Texas, so I was glad he even hopped in the break. I appreciate you, Greg. But I didn't figure he'd be able to be live. Dylan Gabriel coming out. I really had high hope for this guy. I mean, he got a little chance with the Saints last year, but not much love from the Broncos, that's for sure. Like, obviously, they just didn't need him. It's a nice patch card coming out for Greg Reese. Okay, so that means we got to roll the dice for Greg. See what he gets out of this deal. 6 times 2 is 12. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce. Whoa. What is going on? Hans is a spaz. All right, Greg getting the Press Pass Calvin Johnson rookie card out of 2007 Press Pass. So, kind of cool. Georgia Tech Uni. Might be one you don't have already, Greg. All right, replace that. Okay. All right, let's jump back into some Chrome. Let's try the Blaster this time. Master Blaster. Looking for red and white blue refractors. That's enough. Okay, good. Like I said, I think I got one mega coming and then another, maybe 2 more hangers and a half dozen blasters. And after that, I don't know how much more I'll keep ordering unless I can get a hobby for a decent price. Empty box. But I've heard the prices are dropping, so we'll see. 2, 4, 6, 7. 28 cards. We'll go ahead and open all of them. See if we get something cool out of here. If something on top is awesome, we will stop and do it then, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that way. But I know there's hits coming out of the blasters because one of the guys at the local hobby shop pulled a Genti to like 5 out of one of the first blasters he ripped. So like, there's still some hits to be found. But I follow a couple guys on Twitter that give like odds on products and stuff. And he was really excited about the switch to tops, and he's been pretty negative since the switch. So just the different products. The NBA Hoops coming out, he says, one of the worst products he's ever seen in his life for the amount of hits coming out. I'm like, oh, that's not good. All right, Marvin Harrison, Valdez Scantling, Jared Goff, a little Sparkle Reek Woolen going out to Andrew. Michael Wilson's got like trash all over the card. And then Jake Ferguson on the refractor. I mean, I'm not going to lie. These are gorgeous cards. They are beautiful cards. They feel great. They look good. So, well, Scott, you did better than the average. That's awesome, man. Sold it for that much. That's so cool. So Joe getting the Jake Ferguson on the refractor. Nice card. There's a nice looking Falcon card. Bijan on a Future Stars on a refractor. That's a gorgeous card. Tyler Shuck coming out. Not a refractor, but a nice card for the Saints and Glidden. You got all the good ones, huh, Scotty? Do you remind Bill of that? Dalton Kincaid. Tavai, excuse me. Legends 8, Adrian Peterson. Not a rookie, but Malik Neighbors. Okay. Okay, not a rookie, but that's a good card. Malik Neighbors, that's one of the better second years you're going to get. A red, white, and blue. Nice card there. I like that. Shuck coming out. Love that. And a Bijan. The Legends on the Anthony Adrian Peterson. Okay, this is a much better box already. Oh my goodness, Josh, that's awesome. You're wishing that was you, I'm sure, huh? Obviously, I got a pretty soft spot for Cam Ward because he's a former Washington State Coug, but I do believe that he showed enough signs last year. I think he's going to be good. Let's get Malik up there. That's cool looking. And then Shuck. Sorry, Quinn, you're getting kicked to the curb. That's so awesome. It shows there's definitely hits out there, that's for sure. Lane Johnson, Tyler Higbee, Dalton Kincaid on the wave. That's cool looking. Rookie Emory Jones and Quinnen Williams, Xavier McKinney, Brock Purdy on the refractor, and then Donovan Edwards on a refractor rookie. Edwards out of Michigan. Brock Purdy on the refractor. That's a nice card for Larissa. Emory Jones going out to Hosby. Kincaid for Giuseppe. Well, this blaster's been better than the hanger so far. That's for dang sure. Already gotten better cards coming out. Better stars on the silvers, or refractors rather. So I like that. All right, let's finish it up. Hollywood Brown, Kirk D. Cousins, Legends Jim McMahon. All right, we got the football background. It is a rookie. It just happens to be the wrong Saint. Offensive lineman Kelvin Banks. Oh, too bad that's not a Tyler Shuck. Nice card, though, I guess. Bobby Brown. So don't be cruel. Brandon Ayuk, a wave Lane Johnson, and Trey Amos rookie card. All right, so no numbered, but at least we got a couple decent cards. Some little bit bigger names on the parallels. Nice football parallel. Lane Johnson for Eagles. And Trey Amos for Hosby. All right, so that blaster was better. Better than the hanger. Let's do our lunchbox next. Because I do like the looks of Revolution. I'm going to try and preserve the looks of the lunchbox as much as possible. Greg could take it to work with him next year during football season. Put your snack packs in it. Empty. Got our bonus card in our packs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our bonus card is a Shockwave CJ Stroud. Second year, not a rook. Yeah, exactly. Running around, robbing banks, all hopped up on Scooby Snacks. You got the lunch pail, buddy. That's all yours, Greg. And you got the Jalen Hurts patch card so far, and then a little wave Lane Johnson. So not a horrible break for you so far. Nothing Jag-wise, though, yet. No Jag and yeah, nothing good yet. You just might have to walk around town with it, though, like you're heading to work with it. That'd be even more fun. You're packing your lunch at night, and your wife's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, it's packing my lunch. Got to be ready, babe." All right, we got Richard Sherman, Jordan Brooks on the parallel, Cosmo parallel, Jaden Daniels on the futures, Jackson Dart on the Revolution rookie. There we go. Brian Branch, and then Shadur on the Cosmo parallel. There we go. Little variation there for George. We got a little Jackson Dart, at least for one coming out. And nice futures, Jaden Daniels for Hosby. This is a guy I've been kind of buying his stuff when I see it cheap enough, because I do think that I think he's gonna have a good bounce back year. I think Jackson Dart's gonna have a good year too. Nice. All right, we got a Revolution Gridiron Legacy Bruce Smith, Will Johnson on the rookie card, Derrick Henry. We got a Ladd McConkey on the Cosmo, Stargazing Josh Allen, nice. Mason Taylor rookie, and Daniel Carlson. So Mason Taylor for the Jets, Will Johnson for Struble, and a Stargazing Josh Allen for Giuseppe. I know there's something going on. There's something going on. Something going on. All right, Braylon Allen on a Cosmo parallel. Doug Williams on the Legacy. Heck yeah. Kyle McCord rookie. Jamian Sherwood. Cole Kmet on the Cosmo. And then a Cam Ward on the New Wave. Kyle McCord. Greg's favorite player. So at least another Cam coming out. That's 2 so far. We got our first Travis Hunter coming out. Stafford, Bobby Weggs on a Cosmo. Stargazing JT. And Elijah Arroyo, rookie for the Seahawks. And Andrew. It's not a bad little lunch pail. We got a Cam. We got a nice Shadur parallel. We got a Jackson. And a Travis Hunter. So not great, not the best, not the worst. Okay, and then let's do some optic. It says auto or mem. So whatever we get out of this box, we'll make a price for that too. Tony, are you staying a couple days before or after the cruise, or are you just pretty much flying into Seattle and getting on the boat? Empty box. Sorry, I didn't mean to put those off camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks like our patch, unfortunately. I always hope for an auto, but a couple days after. Cool. Yeah, I know you got, I mean, you're close enough to Big City. You have lots of fun stuff that you know how to do already. But I was trying to think of my favorite things in Seattle. I mean, kind of an underrated thing is the Museum of Flight. I think is super interesting. I'm kind of a nerd for that type of stuff. So, like, it's sponsored by Boeing. They got like the whole history of it. I have an old Concord that you can go inside and walk around, and it's a pretty cool actually museum. But that's what I'm saying. If you get a chance to go out on the ferries, is go out on the Sound if the sun is out. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. So pretty good zoo, but I mean everybody's got zoos, so tends to be want to waste your time with that, especially unless you're going with kids and stuff. Really, a lot of good food too. Really, really cool whiskey bar downtown. Oh, okay, so you've been there before. You've seen the good parts of it then. Cool. Well, I'm sure you'll have a good time then. That's awesome. All right, Derek Harmon, Rook. Diamond Hands, Luther Burden coming out. Nice for the Bears. Roma Dunze, Calvin Ridley, Dalton Schultz, Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy. Let's get a couple more here. Kenneth Grant, Mason Taylor again. Ed Reed on the silver for the Texans. Isaiah Likely, Jalen Waddle, and Terrell Suggs. Okay, so you're familiar with that. That's cool. Well, I hope you have a nice time, though. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, you're right. I remember going to that brewery when I was a little kid down in Olympia. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, we went to the Olympia Brewery, not the Rainier Brewery. I used to love all those commercials as a little kid, though. The Rainier beer and all those, Those and the Hams commercials are my favorite. My buddy drinks a lot of Rainier, and he calls it Rainier to make it sound like it's fancy. Excuse me, do you have any of that Rainier beer? Oh, you went to both? That's awesome. That was just a few years ago, I'm sure. Okay, let's get something good out of here. JK. Caleb Johnson, rookie. We got a blue scat. There we go. A little scat. McCaffrey, Love, Kelsey, Komet, and Charles. RJ Harvey, rook. Trey Amos again. A blue Kyle Williams. Heck yeah. James Conner, Cooper Kupp, McCarthy, and Emmett. Yeah, Greg was just there last year, I believe. You guys came over for like the Taylor Swift concert or something, right? So RJ Harvey for the Broncos and Jamie. Nice Kyle Williams for the Patriots. I'm the only guy that gets Patriots. I'm more excited for him than for Travion. Yeah, I mean, well, you're used to big cities with Philly, but yeah, there's a lot to see and do for sure. Oh, you can't get the Rainier back that way, huh? I guess I just take for granted that it's available. That's like us, though. We can't get, was it Yingling? Can't get that on this side of the country. Oh, there you go. Whew, I got to take this off. Oh, my leg's frozen. Solid. Whew. It's all wrinkled and frozen. Oof. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. All right, TJ Sanders, Jalen Knoll, Quinton Judkins in a primary colors, Jerry Jeudy, Nico, Devontae Adams, Jaden Daniels. Big ass check bag. There you go. Greg's coming up with ideas to help out. That's funny. I had Yingling. Whenever we go back east, I'll have some. It's not bad, It's easy drinking beer. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. Off the back, let's get the back so we can get to our patch card. We got Hairston on a blue for Giuseppe. Tank Bigsby. Victor Cruz, Blake Group, Jalen Walker Rook, Jalen Lane, Ty Felton on the patch card for the Vikings, and Jamie O'Hara. They're easier for shipping too. I'm a huge cider fan, and I just shipped back some cider to a member that was curious about all the different flavors, and so I shipped him back some. So, oh, I didn't even think about it. That'd be awesome. You didn't have to worry about it then. My goodness, Hans. Some of these are stuck together, so it like forces everything to fall. Harrison coming out for the Bills. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, the mail, if they catch it shipping stuff, they get a little more trouble. So I've been fortunate so far. In Portland, they have a brewery. It's one of my absolute favorite breweries. And they make something called like a double stack, and it's like a breakfast beer that tastes like maple syrup. It's so good. So we're planning on hitting that brewery on the way to the coast this summer. Okay. Let's go do our last hanger. See if we can get a banger. Oh, that stinks. Cascade Brewing. I'm trying to think if sounds familiar. There's so many good breweries in Portland because my brain just went like the guys that make Black Butte's really good. Sour Brewery. Okay. Well, if you head back towards Portland, I will send you a link to the other place that I love because they have some really good sours also. Really good stouts and sours. Although I love the East Coast sours mostly more than I do West Coast because they're more like they got like the lactose in them. Like there's some awesome ones we went to in Delaware and Maryland that I just loved. Yeah, they're probably like $40 up there. Almost the cost of a tank of gas now. All right, Lazard, Tremble, Nelson, Devonta Smith, and Darius Slay. Slay Queen. All right, Jerry Jeudy, Kyron Williams, Will Reichard, DJ Moore, Mahomes. He's going to get a sleeve. And then there we got a Power Players Travis Hunter coming out. So only our second Travis, but it's a nice one out of Chrome at least. Oh, I can imagine, Josh. That's crazy. Well, have fun. Thanks for popping in, Greg. Enjoy the game. Your Sixers are putting up a fight. I mean, and they're at home today. Like, oh, that could be crazy if they win that game. All right. A fortune on a JJ McCarthy. Going out to Jamie. Another one. So you got the base and now the refractor Power Players. Heck yeah. Nice job. That caught me off guard. So back-to-back Hunters coming out. Nice. Oh, Embiid looks so good. It's like they forgot about Embiid. Okay. All right, Giuseppe getting a Joey Bosa. Parallel rookie. Ollie Gordon coming out. There we go, Jim. Ollie Gordon on the checkerboard parallel. And then Cortland Sutton on the refractor for Jamie O'Hara. Nice card there. Bill's getting some nice Topps cards. Ollie Gordon popping up for Jim Jennings. All right, we got Landon Jackson on a refractor also. Tez Johnson, rookie for Steven. Landon Jackson base. And then Quincy Riley, another not the right saint coming out. Tez coming out. We haven't gotten a Ibuka yet. We got a Tez. Landon. Something going on. We got a train. All right. Well, Topps didn't give us anything numbered, unfortunately. Got a couple nice parallels, a couple Hunters. We got a Cam, Tyler Shuck. No Dart. We got a nice red, white, and blue Malik. So, a couple decent Topps cards, but nothing crazy, unfortunately. All right. Our select Mega. Get lots of top loaders ready. Get a drink of water. Okay. Thanks you guys again for filling. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for supporting some of the other breakers. I've dropped some links to other guys that are breaking right now. Planning on doing baseball soon. I got a leaf box coming, and then we'll throw a little retail with it. Hopefully have some fun. And then empty box. I got some basketball ordered, some Bowman. So 2, 4. Looks like I got a patch there. 2, 4, 6. So we got lots of goodies coming on the road, and of course Star Wars. Star Wars. It's just those Star Wars. Trying to decide what I want to do for an extra. It's got to be what I can reach. That's the only problem. For those that are excited for that type of thing, I made some trades at one of the last card shows for some product. Been slowly buying up some hobby boxes for our next year's anniversary break. Got 13, 14, and 15 so far. So, of course, like 25, 24, all that stuff. But I'm slowly kind of getting a collection of goodies so we can go for a real one again next year. Because this year was kind of like a half-ass. It wasn't quite as good as I like to do. So, all right, we got another Tootin' rookie. Jahmyr Gibbs. Hampton on a silver premier level. That's a nice card. I like that. Scattaboo. There we go. And Hampton on a patch. What the heck? That's the problem, Tony. You were choosing the wrong team. I don't know if that'll fit in there. I might have to get a thicker sleeve. Broncos can't seem to pull anything, but you hop on the Chargers, bing, bang, boom, you get an auto, you get a sick patch, a nice prism patch, and then a premier silver. Like, that was it, Tony. Just had to switch teams. I know it sucks when you're a diehard fan, but at least the chase is working out for you so far. Oh, I can't get to get this guy. Nice scat coming out, too. A couple nice parallel scats coming out for Mr. Haralambous on the Giants. All right. Baker. Caleb Johnson on a future. Marvin Harrison. JJ. Silver Josh Jacobs for Courtney on the concourse. Cam Ward on the club level. Nice. And then a Quinion Mitchell parallel. So we're pulling some good cams coming out too for Josh. Mitchell coming out. Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer Smith on a nice silver. That's a beautiful card. Caleb Johnson. And Tootin. Good little mega so far, though. Getting some good cards out of it. I like it. I think that's the one thing with Select. You're going to get some good parallels for sure. Lots of good rookies. So nice Josh Jacobs for Courtney. We haven't had much Packers, so nice to get her something. Getting hopefully break the seal. Another Cam Ward. So let's keep it going. All right, Derwin James on a Premier. Jahmyr Gibbs on an turbocharged, excuse me. Bucky Irving, Drake May, and Aaron Rodgers on a concourse. Let's just keep going for a minute here. We got Jake Ferguson on a field club level, parallel for the Cowboys. Byron Young and Zay Flowers. So Giuseppe getting both these, the Ferguson and the Rodgers. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs on a behind the numbers. Quinshon Junkins again. Jaden Blue again. Devin Neal. He actually ran pretty good last year for the Saints on a club level. And then an R.J. Harvey parallel for the Broncos. First time pretty decent Bronco card we've pulled. Quinshon. Quinshon looked really good till he got hurt. So Browns drafted so well last year. If it works out, it could be huge for them. So nice Devin Neal coming out too on the club level. All right, Baker on the parallel going out to Steve. Will Campbell rookie on the Premier. Another Hampton coming out. Penix, Debo, Ray Lewis on the club level. So another Hampton, Baker. Good box so far. Nice little Baker for Barclay. And another O'Marion Hampton. And we got Herbie on a nice prism. Dylan Gabriel on a Premier level prism for the Browns. Scat coming back again. And Micah Parsons on the turbocharged in the Packer uniform. So a nice card for Courtney there. I know a lot of Packers fans don't want any Micah cards with the Cowboy symbol, so that's nice to get one in the Packers uni. Nice Herbie coming out too. And Dylan coming out for George. George getting a couple good parallels. The Dylan and the Shador earlier. So let's keep it going. Trey Benson, Ty Felton Rook, Jacoby Myers, Derrick Henry on the parallel, Ernest Jones for the Seahawks on a Premier, Dylan Gabriel base, and a Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, Dylan Gabriel. So Harold Lambeau's getting another good card. That was a good box. That was a good box. We got two Dylans, including a parallel. Beautiful Cam Ward. Couple Scats. Jackson Dart. O'Marion Patch. Couple other O'Marion cards. That's a good box. Nice looking R.J. Harvey too. It was lots of good cards. That was worth more than worth the value of what you paid for that particular box. That's for sure. It's nice to get some good value for once. Okay, we're down to our two hobbies. So I gotta see what I can get to for an extra without falling. Whew. That was harder than I thought it was gonna be. Whew. Sorry, a second, I gotta stretch out. I kind of twisted a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Let's do a little red flash. Let's do a prism pack. So I do love the look of prism. It's just about my favorite. All right, I'll get to our base here. Kittle, Geno Stone, Jared Goff, Kendre Miller, Deebo Samuel, Warren Sapp is a Raider, A.J. Brown, and then rookie Will Johnson with the Cardinals and Struble. Okay. Up next, we got a Marquise Brown on a silver, Dak Prescott on a red, white, and blue, and Xavier Legette on the red, white, and blue for the Panthers. Blinky getting the Marquise Brown. Legette for Harlan. I hope his kid bounces back next year. He kind of had a weird second year. And then Dak going out to Giuseppe. Not the quarterback you're hoping for, unfortunately. We've got a red, white, and blue Curtis Rourke going out to Larissa. But then we got a nice, beautiful Christian McCaffrey right behind it on the red prism. Emergent Tyler Warren, and then a Fireworks Brian Thomas prism. So the Jags getting a Brian Thomas. Tyler Warren coming out for Vanover. C-Mac and Rourke both going out to Larissa. Curtis Rourke. I don't even know if he made the roster. But not a bad little hanger. Nothing too crazy, unfortunately. We'll see how the next boxes go. We might throw another extra in. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I said we're going to start with the silhouette. Make sure I didn't miss any product here. Okay. Here we go. Don't have any clue how this goes. It looks like a Peyton Manning in there. If anybody wants the box, some people collect the boxes. This is a hobby-only product, my understanding. Might be the only year they make it. I don't know. So we'll. Anybody wants it, collects it, needs it, feels it, whatever. Let me know. I really gotta find my other knife. There we go. 4 packs, 4 cards per pack. Got a little extra Panini love right here. Try not to damage the box. We'll go first auto out of here with a prize. Empty box. If it's NIL, then we'll go with the next auto. Hopefully one of them isn't NIL. We're just going to go right in order, 1 pack at a time. We'll do 1 auto or pack per pack. No idea what to expect. We got Richard Sherman, These are thick, though. We got a numbered. First numbered card is Sam Levitt. And off the back, we have a Pillars of the Game John Gruden as a Buccaneer die cut. That's a cool card for a Bucs fan, that's for sure. I think he's going to dig that. Nice card, Steven. And then Richard Sherman will sleeve that up, too. And Levitt, our numbered Levitt, is holding back, it looks like, our first auto. And it also, I believe, is NIL. Mario Craver. Freshman season at Mississippi State. So like I said, I didn't have an NIL spot, so these will be randomed to every person that's in the break. Autos will be valued more than numbered, even though Levitt might be a bigger player. So I just tried to add the value, and that looks too bad. That's 79. I think some of the cards are thicker than the others. So the auto is not thick. Nice Gruden, like that. Okay, so we got 2 NIL, so that's going to be the order right there, first and second. We'll probably have more, so. Hopefully we get something that's not an NIL auto. We got another Sam Levitt. This time it's base. Quintrevian Weisner to 8/15. That is super low number. That'll probably, we'll see. Jimmy Graham patch auto to 199, followed by a Mario Craver die cut. So way, 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 way too much NIL. But the one card we got that isn't NIL is sick. Patch auto, number to 199 for the Saints, Jimmy Graham. That's a cool card. I think it's cool. Oh, that's a beaut. Holy smokes. What do you guys think? Way too much NIL. There's that sleeve. Well, Glenn was chasing some Tyler Shuck, but I think he'll be pretty happy with this card. That's just unique. That's just, not every day you get something like that. So, Bronx is asking if I need help. I'd have him help, but I really can't move out of the way. But sweet of him to check on me. Okay, so now we know way too much NIL. I only bought one of these because I just wanted to try them, and now we know. Because here's another NIL, Dylan Raiola. Big Ben to 149. There we go. That's our first numbered I think that first numbered card that's not NIL. I think it is. Oh, that is sick. William Perry, 64/99 NFL relics, Chicago Bears, followed by a handcrafted John Elway. Don't look, Tony. We finally got a cool Broncos card. Oh my gosh, that's a sick die cut. Okay, maybe we do get one more of these now. The guy I buy from only got like a couple, and he messaged me. He's like, I can get you one, but I can't get you more. And I'm like, okay, I'll try one. That's really cool looking too. So Jamie O'Hara getting this bad boy. Holy smokes, that is cool. The fridge. We got Jimmy Graham in the fridge. So going out to Alan Stein from Black and Gold. Congratulations, buddy. That's pretty cool. Last pack. Oh, I got to roll the dice for Jimmy for the first auto, too, for Glidden. Okay, another NIL. Another NIL. Nate Frazier, 99. Big Ben patch to 25. Good Lord, that is cool looking. And then we finish with Marshall Faulk, Pillars of the Game. Nice die cut. There you go, Jim. That's something you can write home about. Nice looking die cut on the Marshall Faulk. Then Nate Frazier out of Georgia. This is probably the one I'm going to guess that Tony would want. Man, that is a cool looking patch. Slip it in the box for you. Big Ben. Boom, 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 Big Ben. Boom, boom, boom. Fun box, way too much NIL. Like literally, like over half. I would say of the cards were NIL, but at least 2 of the 3 autos and the patch were pro guys. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to do the NIL. Okay, Lenoris, Rayola, Levitt. Okay, Lenoris is better than Levitt and Rayola. That's number to 15. Craver on a die cut. That'll be higher. Craver auto will be number 1. Levitt to 75. I'm just going to kind of go in order. So 15 will be ahead of the 75, and then the 99, and then the die cut, and then the quarterbacks. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. Is that it? Yeah, 8 cards total. They're NIL. So I guess not half, but a third were NIL. So I'm going to do the NIL right now. And the dice drop. Okay. We're going to randomize 9 times. Got everybody's names. Cardinals all the way down to Commanders. And we're just going to go right in that order. If for some reason, like I know Tony's looking for one of the numbers, if you're willing to trade with Tony, because he's looking for the Georgia card, that's up to you guys. I'll let you talk about it yourselves. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Here we go. 9. All right. Blinky gets the auto. So that's going to Blinky, and the Mario Craver to 199. The Weisner to 15 out of Texas goes to Troy. The Levitt will go to Joe Desky. Barclay with the numbered Georgia card. I'll message him and see if he wants to give you a good deal on it. Okay, Tony, if you're interested. We got the die cut Craver. That is going to go to Hosby or Glidden. Hosby picking up the Sellers. Levitt going to George. And Rayola going out to Josh Robbins. So I'm going to write these on the back of them real quick. I don't know much about Lenore's. I mean, I know Sellers, Rayola, and Levitt all are possible NBA prospect or NFL prospects. So there's definitely a market for those cards. And even the base cards, I mean, they're out of a hobby box. They're still somewhat rare. And the best part, none of them went to me. Okay, we're going to get back to the other good stuff in just a second. What I mean, it's a cool box. The autos are awesome. Obviously, no big name rookies came out, unfortunately. I mean, it'd be sick if we pulled a Jeremiah Love or Ty Simpson. Okay. I know, Struve, you kind of got hosed. I'm sorry, buddy. I was pretty glad it got balanced, though, that, like, nobody got 2. But, yeah. Yeah, you were Jamie Siano was number 9, and then you were way down there somewhere. Courtney was like 14. Larissa was 13. So for those who didn't get something, I'm sorry. Okay, now let's get to our last hobby box. What can I add in if it's a bad box? Okay, I got a blaster we're gonna add in. If there's nothing, if our autos suck out of this, I'm telling you right now. If our autos suck, we're gonna add in some extras. So I get in trouble. I gotta hurry and finish. I told my wife an hour and a half, and we're an hour 35 already. I'm like, what row? What row? Empty box. I'm a little slower though too, I'll admit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I gotta do the prizes. What am I doing here? The auto is Jimmy Graham. 2 times 4 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, Glidden getting the Jake Ferguson Draft Diamonds patch card. So Glidden having himself a heck of a break now. Glidden's doing good. Alan Stein, Giuseppe. So just to prove that he exists. Okay, Kid Reporter. Immortals, Larry Fitzgerald. We got a fake fatty. Rookie Curtis Rourke to 399 for the Niners. And our base, Dexter Lawrence, Aiden Hutchinson, and K9. Okay, Curtis Rourke for the Niners again. Okay, I'm gonna open a few of these. Let's go like halfway. These packs feel real light. Yes, that's halfway. Let's do these halfway. Meet me halfway. Good reporter. All right, certified stars on the Kelsey. Aaron Jones to 75 for the Vikings and Jamie. Geno Smith. Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra. Will Howard on a certified rookie. And Tony Pollard to 99 for the Titans. There we go. The Vikings getting a little love. A little more for the Titans. The Steelers. Will Howard on the certified rookie. The Vikings having a decent break with a numbered now and then the patch card. So, all right, Zach Charbonnet, Kelsey, Jesse Bates, Brian Thomas Jr., and then out of nowhere, Shedeur Sanders, $2.99 or $2.29 out of $4.99. Little patch card for you there, George. Suddenly Seymour. I can't pull you any Raiders, but we got lots of brownies coming out. Nice card, bud. $4.99 on the patch card. Good thing you grabbed the Browns, too. Otherwise, you'd be really sad. Okay, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Jalen Hurts. Oh, another patch. Franchise Foundations this time. Oh, 1 of 99 on the Buckner going out to Vanover. That's cool. I love the looks of these. That is so cool. 23 of 49 on the Garrett Wilson piece of the game Jets card. That looks awesome. Good card there for Troy. Congratulations. He wins the basketball tournament challenge that we had, and he gets the Jets for free, and look what he pulls. That's a cool card. And then Jair Alexander, Baker Mayfield, and Rome Odunze. I love the looks of this. That is a nice looking card. Congratulations, Troy. A nice low number. 1 of 99. 1 of 1. So Vanover getting a numbered card. It's been not a great break for the Colts, but that helps out a little bit for sure. That is so cool looking. Okay, so first stack had both of our patch cards. So our auto should be in the second stack. So now we'll go pack by pack to get our first auto. Immortals Devin Hester. Another fake fatty, but then behind it, Travis Hunter to $2.99. There we go, Greg. Followed by a Saquon, Jordan Love, and Mike Evans. Like that numbered Travis Hunter to $2.99, which was lower, but better than nothing, huh? Still a rookie numbered card. Nice card. I think he's going to bounce back next year, too. Hey, Glidden, what's up? You can kind of see it in the background there. I think this card is sick. Jimmy Graham to $1.99 patch auto. Congratulations, dude. Not what you were chasing, but a cool card. There we go. Holy crap, Harold Lambus, 21 of 25 on the Jackson Dart certified rookies. Oh, that is awesome. I'll message you and see if you want me to one-touch it, because that is a super cool card. That low numbered, that's an awesome card. That's a big hit. And then we got Xavier Worthy, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Jones, and Myles Garrett. That's a big card. We're going to top load for now, but that's I know that's going to have some value. And I'll let me know if you want me to one touch it, because that's pretty sick. Yeah, Chris, good timing, buddy. It's been a pretty solid break. We got a bonus auto. You also got something in the NIL random too. So, all right, Josh Jacobs. We got something coming here. Let's see here. Off the back, we got our base, James Cook, Gibbs, and Jackson Smith. Behind Josh Jacobs, we have Tet McMillan, RPA to 299. Heck to the yizza. What a box. What a break, you guys. Dang. Wow. I said if this isn't a good box, we're going to add some extras in. I hate to say it, guys. This is a sick box. We've gotten some awesome cards, some numbered cards. And a huge RPA. Harlan, congratulations, buddy. I know, George, you didn't take him this time. You and Carl each take the Panthers, and they were gone fast, though. Harlan was one of the first ones to grab a team, so. Wowzers. Okay, Harlan, congratulations, buddy. We'll roll the dice for you, and then we'll do our last two. We got our last card coming up, too. Here we go. 4 times. 4 is 16 for Harlan Benner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 is Brandon Marshall, rookie patch card. Brandon Marshall, rookie. I didn't realize that was a rookie that I threw in there. Huh. I think I got a good deal on that. Wow. So Harlan picking up that one. Okay, 2 packs left. Last card in the last pack will be our last prize. We've gotten some super good low-numbered cards. Kid Reporter. We got Jack Betch. We got our first Raiders rookie, not the one you're looking for. Ramondre at 225. And then Josh Jacobs, Calvin Ridley, and Brock Bowers. So our first Raider rookie for you, George. Not the one you're looking for. And a numbered Patriot card. Not the Patriot I'm looking for either, but that's okay. I'll take it. Okay, last card. Maybe. Certified Stars on the Caleb Williams, not numbered. Our auto, another Steeler. It's the big man, 39 of 75. Darnell Washington. This guy's a stud. 6'7", like 320. Big tight end. Nice card. And then JJ, Jerry Jeudy, and the last card is AJ Brown. So here's the deal. Started off hot. We got some cool cards. I said if it wasn't good, the reason why I'm adding one more in, because there's still a couple guys we did not get. So we're going to do one more box. One more box. You guys vote on what it's going to be. These are your 2 choices. Optic or Prism. One more box. You guys vote. We're 1-1. Need a couple more voters, please. Good timing, Hosby. We're voting on what we have extra, Optic or Prism. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Optic and a landslide. Just cleaning up while we're going. All right. I think we're at 4-1. Don't get any more votes in a second. We're going to call it. Looks like it's an optic. Okay. One more blaster. One more chance for, let's see. We didn't get any Genties. We didn't get, Tony says Prism times 10. That's how I feel, Tony. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, you're trying to stuff the ballot box. I like it. I like the Prism myself a little more, too, but I'd say we didn't get any Travion. That's all for me, so I don't really care. So, 2, 4, 6. So let's see what we got out of here. Oh, I got to roll the dice before I forget. I always forget the Eagles card. Last card. 2 times 5 is card 10. Going out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing too crazy for you, Greg, but a numbered Nico Collins to 149 for Greg for the last card prize. Okay, now we'll get into this last bit. Okay. Here we go. No more prizes. It's the last 6 packs. Then we'll do a recap briefly. It's been a good break for the Saints, the Chargers, the Giants, the Bears, the Steelers. Who else? Eagles have been okay. Browns been solid. Panthers for sure. So. See if we get something decent out of here, hopefully. Yeah, nothing much for the Bengals either. So we got Demetrius Knight, rookie. Ooh, there we go, Colts. Flame parallel going out to Tyler Warren. That's nice. James Conner on a silver for the Cardinals. Jameer Gibbs, Dylan Sampson, and a throwback Jameis. Oh, sorry, Dave. Wish you were on the Bucks. That's a cool card. That's a nice Tyler Warren, though, going out to Vanover. That extra helps him out. Barkley on the Bucks. No Ibuka yet today either, so. It's been a rough Bengals break. But that's awesome, helping out the Colts and the Bucks a little bit here right away. Okay. Two more. Nice Tyler Warren, that's cool. And then I just love Jameis. Famous Jameis for the Bucks. Okay, Justin Fields, Terrell Owens, Oladejo. Wrong Raider. We got a pink Raider rookie, but it's Dante Thornton Jr., man. Sorry, George. Najee, Chuba Hubbard, ETN, and then a Green Williams. There we go. Courtney getting a card. Nice. How about Courtney a bit? She's had a rough break, too. And no Matthew Golden's the whole break either, so Courtney getting a little tiny bit of love out of this box. George getting the wrong Raider. Wrong boy died. My wife might kill me. We're supposed to leave in 10 minutes. Okay, last little bit. Jared Goff, Brock Bowers, Dylan Gabriel, Mullings. I don't know if he's any good going out to the Titans. Drew Brees, Khalil Shakir, Colson Loveland for the Bears. Nice. Silver Juwan, Warren Moon, and Micah Parsons. Well, not much there, guys. A little extra for a couple of guys, but not much. So, sorry, I didn't say we didn't try, but I appreciate you guys sticking with me. For those that had bad breaks, I'm sorry. For those that had good breaks, congrats, because there was definitely a few people that had a good break. I'd say more than I don't say it's more than those who didn't, but definitely a good half dozen had some pretty solid breaks. Okay, I'm going to do a recap. Thank you guys very much again. The Bears going there. Jets. Panthers. That's all good there. Thank you guys. Blame the knee. The old knee would have hit. See, you're opposite of Tony. Tony finally got a good break after I'm injured, so that's funny. I like it. I appreciate that, Chris. It's nice to be back with you guys. I miss y'all. It's fun to get back on here and chat and joke around with y'all. Put that all up there. The Steelers are there. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate it, man. Do appreciate all you guys. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for keeping me company today, too. Thanks. If you want to stick around, appreciate it. If you're not, no worries. Let's do a couple nice Travises. That's good. Diamond hands. Your eggs turned out better than I thought they would actually be. Actually, come to think of it. Niners. Jets, Jets. Okay. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you, man. Okay. That'll be next, I think. Oh, no, that's better than that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started with the recap. For those that hung out, rough one for the Cowboys. Giuseppe Ferguson on a refractor is about the best thing you got out of Tom's. Bijan for the Falcons on a refractor Future Stars for Josh. Sorry, buddy. And then we got a Pillars of the Game, John Gruden going out to the Bucks. Nice die cut there. Same with another die cut on the Pillars and the Marshall Falk going out to Jim Jennings. Trey Amos on a Silver Prism for Hosby. Tariq Woolen on the Sparkles Parallel going out to the Seahawks. Jalen Royals on 2 different base cards for the Chiefs. Savion on a pink going out to Courtney. Amon-Ra on a refractor along with a Tesla rookie. Quinn Ewers on a green and Ollie Gordon on the Sparkles going out to the Dolphins. And Jim, notoriety, Kelly Williams on a blue and then a Ramond rated 225 for the Patriots. Jack Beck on a certified and a pink Dante Thornton for the Raiders. Kincaid on a wave. Bose on a sparkle. Hurston on a blue. And then a Landon Jackson refractor rookie going out to the Bills. Brock Purdy on a refractor. Curtis Rourke, red, white, and blue, and a Curtis Rourke to $3.99 for the Niners. Aaron Jones to 75 and a Ty Felton patch going out to the Vikings. Riley Leonard on a base. Tyler Warren on a base tops. Emergent Tyler Warren. DeForest Buckton 1/99 and a Tyler Warren on the Flame Parallel going out to Vanover. Justin Fields on the red checkerboard. Donovan Edwards on the refractor rookie. And a number to 49 Jets patch card going out to Troy Sullivan. Jags, Travis Hunter on the Revolution. Travis Hunter on the Power Players base. Then the refractor. And then the number to 299 going out to Greg Reese. Cortland Sutton on a refractor. RJ Harvey on the red and green green and yellow parallel. And then a die cut John Elway going out to Jamie O'Hara. All right, Greg Reese on the Jalen Hurts patch card along with the Lane Johnson wave. Khalil Mullings on a pink. New wave Cam Ward. Cam Ward on a club level. Cam Ward on a Power Players. And then a, my goodness, Pollard to 99 numbered card going out to Josh Robbins. Dylan Gabriel on a base card. Dylan Gabriel on a Premier level. Quinshawn base. Quinshawn primary colors. Dylan Gabriel base. Shador base. Quinshawn base again. Quinshawn base again. Dylan Gabriel on the red and green and yellow parallel Premier level. And then the Shador Sanders on the Cosmo parallel. And then the Shador Sanders patch to 499. George. Nice break there with the Brownies. Chargers and Tony Tidar. Marion Hampton on the Premier level silver. On the select certified. Lambert Smith on the green prism. Hampton on the patch card, also prism, and then Trey Harris auto going out to Tony Tidor and the Chargers. Giuseppe and the Steelers, Will Howard and the certified rookies, Big Ben to 149, Big Ben patch card to 25, and then a Darnell Washington auto to 75. So good break for the Steelers and Giuseppe. Hare Lambus and the Giants behind the numbers. Jackson Dart, Cam Scattigo base, Jackson Dart base Revolution, red, white, and blue Malik Neighbors out of Topps Chrome, Cam Scattigo on the yellow and green, Cam Scattigo on a blue, and then a Jackson Dart to 25. Awesome, huge card for Harold Lambus. Luther Barden on a diamond hands, Colston Loveland on a base card, Luther Barden on a green, and then a number to 99, William the Fridge Perry auto going out to Alan Stein in black and gold. Nice card, fun card. All right, second place, Saints. Quincy Riley on the refractor rookie. Tyler Shuck, rookie card. I don't know why it's dusty. Kelvin Banks, on the football parallel rookie card for the Saints. Devin Neal on the club level rookie. And then a Jimmy Graham auto to 199. Congratulations, Chris. And first place, Harlan Benner on the McMillan Select Certified. Tet McMillan Futures, and a Tet McMillan RPA to 299. So, awesome break for a lot of people. Oh, and our NIL. Ryan Latari going out with the Mario Craver to 199. Quintrivian Wisner to 15 going out to Troy Sullivan. Sam Levitt to 75 going out to Joe Desky. Nate Frazier to 99 going out to Stephen Barclay. Mario Craver die cut going out to Glidden. And then Sellers going out to Hosby, Levitt going out to George, and then Rayola going out to Josh Robbins. Thanks you guys again. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. And everybody have a wonderful evening. We will talk soon. Thank you.